Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Looplacrochetstudio. I'm Nella. Today I'll show you how to make a diamond. This shape is beginner friendly and it will be useful for beginners because it will show both increase and decreases, and you could use these increase and decreases knowledge going forward in most of your projects. Before I move on, I'd like you to please subscribe to my channel if you find this video useful, and I'd like to thank those that already subscribed. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. So all you need today, very important, you need stitch markers, which is, I have 2 stitch markers here, and I need a yarning needle, sorry, a crochet needle, and a scrap yarn. And like most crochet project, you start with a slip knot. So I start with a slip knot and I'll chain 2. I'll be using half double crochet to make this pattern. So I'll put 2 half double crochet in the second chain from the hook. So this is row 1. And row 1 you have 2 half double crochet. So I'll chain 1 and I'll turn and I'll put 2 half double crochet in the first stitch. I'll mark the first stitch with my stitch marker. And now I have, at the end of this row, I should have 3 half double crochet. I'll chain 1 and I turn and I put 2 half double crochet in the first stitch. I'll mark the first one and I'll continue across, and at the end I'll put 2 half double crochet. So at the end of this row, I have 5 half double crochet, and I'll chain 1, and I'll turn my work, and I'll put 2 half double crochet in the first stitch. And I continue across. And when I reach the end, I'll put 2 more half double crochet. So you can see the pattern going. So you have all odd numbers where you have 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, and I'll do this pattern up to 15, and then I'll start decreasing. So here we are. I have 15 stitches, a row without an increase. So I just half double crochet across. Remember to replace your stitch marker. Go under both loops, that's important. Also, don't forget to count your stitches, because this is important to keep the shape. Okay, so chain 1 and turn. So this is where I'm going to start my decreasing. So I'm using half double crochet. So to decrease with half double crochet, I'll yarn over, pull up a loop, and I have 3 loops on the hook. Then I'll pull up another loop, which is the next stitch beside it, and I have 4 loops on my hook, and I will pull through all 4. So I've decreased 1 stitch at the corner, and I'll continue along half double crochet in each of the stitches across. At the end of this row, I'm supposed to have 13 stitches. So I reached the 2 last stitches at the row, so I'm going to decrease them. So I go yarn over, pull up a loop, then pull up a loop again, which is the final stitch, pull through, and I have 4 stitches on the loop, pull through 1. So at the end of the row, I'm supposed to have 13 stitches, and I chain 1, and I continue, and I do the same thing. I decrease at the corner, and at the end of this row, I'm supposed to have 11 stitches, and I'll continue in the same pattern until I have only 2 stitches, same as I started on the next end. The tip for today, for making triangles and diamonds, if you need it to be a little bit more rounded and not so squared, you could do the increase and decrease in the second to last stitch, and not the stitch at the very end of the row. So I'll continue here, and you will continue doing, so you will have 13, 11, 9, 7, 5, 3, and you end off with 2 stitches. So as soon as I reach close to the end, I'll show you how I close off. So here I have 5 stitches left. So I'll continue to decrease. And now I only have 3 stitches. Chain 1 and turn. And as you could remember, we started with 2. So I'll decrease these 2 stitches. Chain 1, and you could put 1 here. Okay, so here you have it, a perfect diamond shape. Again, if you find this video interesting or it helps in any way, please subscribe. Knowing how to do shaping in crochet is very important, and if you learn to do all these shapes, you will be on your way to becoming a good person that loves to crochet and enjoy crocheting because you know how to do it. My next video will show you how to do an oval shape. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.